Hey, it's Ken from OK Portugal. Today I have a very cool property to show you. It's just in the background. But before we go in, I just want to give you a little bit of information about the area where we are. We're in Vila Cortes de Serra. In the background here we can see the Serra da Estrela Mountains. So we're in central Portugal. We're in the farmlands. It's winter right now, so everything's really nice and lush and green. The actual house which I'm going to be showing you today is this one. On the left hand side we have the old original construction. So they've extended this now, and with this extension piece it's now got 4 bedrooms. So it's a 4-bedroom house. You can see it's old granite stones, the old original entrance on this side, and then we have the new part of the building on this side. They've added the new front door just over here, and from the upstairs bedroom we've got a nice balcony. And just on the side over here we have a garage space. It also is a central heating room, so it's got the diesel tank for the central heating. And just on the side here, we'll show you in a bit, there is a swimming pool. So it's an interesting place for sure. I wanted to show it to you guys because you can basically get a 4-bedroom house in a beautiful part of central Portugal for a listing price of 190,000. So that's the asking price. So let's go and have a look around and see what you get for your money. I think we start with what's the sort of new front door area. So as you go through these doors, we've got this hallway area, and I think we're going to start on this side and work our way through. So this is the kitchen living room area, and I really quite like what they've done with the walls. You can see all of the old exposed brickwork, and this is the central heating I'm talking about. So all the rooms have got nice big radiators to keep you nice and warm in the winter time. And yeah, they've got the old bricks that you can see going all the way around. On this side over here we've got like a little kitchenette space. So there is space for an oven, there is space for a dishwasher. It's not the biggest kitchen, but obviously you can remodel this into, to suit your needs or anything. But it's quite a nice looking kitchen. And just before we go around, let me show you. We've got some windows here. Now the windows, they're not very clean at the moment. This property hasn't been lived in for a long time. It was actually used as a sort of Airbnb property, but it hasn't been used for a while, so it has been empty. So obviously, there's a little bit of TLC that needs to be done. But this video will give you a good idea of the sort of structure and the bones of it. It's very clean considering it's been empty for so long. And on this side over here we have a fireplace. So it's a proper working fireplace, and it's a nice size. And you could definitely put your own wood burner or something in there. Let me just stand on this side and give you another look around the room. Really nice space, nice high ceilings as well. And let's work our way through. So there's a little step up. On this side over here we have stairs that go upstairs. Before we get there I'm going to do the whole downstairs, and then we'll go and work our way up. Now the electricity isn't connected here, so hopefully it doesn't get too dark. But this is a bathroom, one of the many bathrooms. We have a radiator, toilet, shower, little window, and wash basin. And this just gives you a view from here, looking back at the front door. And from here we have another sort of hallway area. Now, I've been told that what they did when they rented this out was, this was used as a separate annex area. So if you close this door off, you've got a small kitchenette area, which is this room, so they could actually fit a little kitchenette in here. You've got your own doors going outside, if need be. And you've got a bathroom just on this side over here. And let's just go and have a look quickly. So we've got the shower just on this side. We've got a toilet, a bidet, the basin. So let me just show you here. Now the agent's actually got people looking at the house right now while I'm doing the tour. So I'm going to try and see if I can work around them. But you might hear them in the background. So as we come out the bathroom, we go into the bedroom area, and look at the size of this bedroom. We've got a big radiator on the side, obviously the big opening doors again that take you outside. Let me just stand in this corner here and just show you the size of this room. Very, very big. Tons of space to put a big bed and have some furniture in here, or even the bed on this side. Big wardrobes on this side. So it's a nice big bedroom. It's also quite nice to have a bedroom on the sort of bottom floor. I mean, if you didn't want this as a bedroom, you could also have this as like a second sort of living room area, the other room as the main sort of big kitchen dining room area, or even this could be a dining area. And I just want to show you, I haven't actually opened these doors up, I'm guessing I can just do that and open up. And from here you can just have these doors open and you can look outside over the Serra da Estrela, which is the tallest mountain in mainland Portugal. Now this is your closest neighbour, which is this house over here. He's actually the owner of this property, or the current owner of the property, and he's a sheep farmer, so he's got some sheep on the fields here. It's all very nice and rural. He farms organically, so there's no pesticides or fertilizers or herbicides or anything being used on any of these fields, so nice and clean. Right, so let's close those doors up. As you can see, all of the doors and windows are double glazed. As I said earlier, the house hasn't been lived in for a while, so there's a little bit of dust and things, and the windows need a little bit of a clean. But everything is actually quite neat and tidy considering. All right, so the other people who are viewing the house, they've just come downstairs. So we're going to switch around and we're going to go upstairs now. So we walk our way back, and this is where that bathroom is. And now we're going to go up these granite stairs. It's actually quite a nice staircase, and you can see the old external granite stone walls of the old building. And let me just stand here quickly so you can see down the stairs, and we can also see the metal balustrade. And this is the upstairs landing. So quite a nice space. I think let's start on the left-hand side and we'll work our way around. Before we get there, just have a look at this window. We've got some fly screen on the window, so the camera's not picking it up well, but we've got some nice views again. Also double glazed windows, and these lift vertically. And this is basically a duplicate of what we had downstairs. So exactly the same shape. This is where they had a little kitchenette area. Exactly the same shape again with the bathroom, except this one has a bathtub just on the side here. So slightly different layout where there was a shower downstairs. And then this house is very deceiving actually. From the outside it doesn't look as if it's this big. And then we have another big bedroom. I mean, look at the size of that. So I would say that this bedroom is virtually identical. The big difference is you have these built-in closets, and they're really deep as well, so you can fit tons of stuff in there. Lots and lots of space, lots of hanging space as well. And actually, if I look here, it looked like there was some kind of, here's the manifold system for all of the central heating, so all of the pipes and everything go through there with all of the taps. So quite nice. All right. And then from your bedroom, I would say this is probably going to be the master bedroom. You open up the doors and you've got your own little balcony with some metal railings going around. And let me just close this door so it doesn't slam. And again, some lovely views. Now this is the swimming pool I was talking about. We'll go down there in a bit. But this gives you a little bit of more of a view of the land. So at the moment, the actual land itself is 0.5 hectare, and it kind of comes out to where this first wiped irrigation pipe is. Because the land is currently owned by the farmer, he hasn't actually put the fence line up yet. The house is up for sale, but obviously once all of this is being finalized. They're also fixing up the driveway area here currently, so I believe that's all going to be sorted. And you'll be able to come up here, you'll have a fence going along here, and that'll take you up to the end of your property, or property, which will be just after the swimming pool, and it's kind of a square shape. So I'll try and see if I can get the layout of the land, and I'll overlap that on the screen now so you can see. And then looking back out at the house from this balcony, we've got some other doors here, and these doors take you to this little sort of, oh, this is open. Okay, good. This just takes us back here. So we've got the staircase here, we've got this room. So it's quite interesting. You've got 4 bedrooms, but you don't just have the 4 bedrooms, you also have these sort of landing areas, or areas where these 2 extra rooms here, which could be used as little kitchenette areas or little sitting areas or storage areas or something like that. And lots of bathrooms and a really nice looking house. And then from the stairs, if we carry on this way into the old side of the house, we've got some more options. Okay, so let's start on this side. So this is another room. This room's a bit smaller. Again, we've got central heating in all the rooms. We've got double glazing on the windows. And we've got some nice old stone features from the old building that you can see here. And again, some really nice views. But this room is quite a bit smaller, but definitely big enough to put, you know, a double bed, maybe a kid's bedroom, a spare bedroom, or like a little office room or something. It would be perfect. And then we walk down this way. This actually used to be the front door. Now at the moment it's not, the door's locked, but I can show you out here. If I put the camera out here, and you can see there's stairs. So these were the original stairs. Oh wait, there's Gina and the agent Hermine, and they're waving over there. So yeah, so there were stairs coming up here. This was the old original entrance, but obviously you can use either or now. We've got a radiator on the back here, and this is a bathroom. So let me take you inside. Toilet, bidet, basin, shower tray, and obviously some windows with some shutters. Quite a nice size room, this. And let me show you the angle there. And then I believe this is going to be the fourth and last bedroom around the corner here. So it starts off with its own sort of separate, I don't know, dressing area or something like that. And then the bedroom itself with the radiator. So really nice. Looks like they've already got plugs on the side here, so your bed can go this way. And again, you're going to have very similar views to what we were looking at before. Let me see if I can show you outside a little bit better. So they're currently working on that sort of driveway area. They've got some gravel there that they're putting in. I think it's going to look a little bit different from what you're seeing here right now. Obviously, we are in the middle of winter. As soon as, you know, spring comes along and all the grasses come up and all the flowers come up, things are going to look very, very different. Everything's looking quite flat at the moment because of winter. But yeah, it's a nice looking property. So I'm going to go back downstairs now and take us outside and show you a little bit of the outside. Voilà. Show you a little bit of the outside of the property. All right. So at the moment, there's no sort of outside patio space, but I think you could put a really nice deck out here. And obviously, there's lots of space for you to park cars and things like that. So let me show you this. This is the garage area. Looks like they've got a tap on the outside of the building. It does need a paint. It's all been rendered, but it definitely needs a paint. But it's a nice shell. Works well. You can stick a single car in here. It looks like they've got a little washing line in here. Probably a good space to dry stuff out of the rain. And then this is where they had, let's see if I can get the camera in there. So they had a big central heating gas boiler in there. Or not gas, sorry. It used oil from that big green tank. And so that's how they were heating the water for the radiators. But you do have some different options. You could use a wood pellet version. You can use the diesel version, like what they've got here. And I think you can use gas as well. So the old system used that diesel tank, but I've been told that he's taken that thing out. So it looks like, oh wait, there's actually a hole in the wall here. So let's have a look through there. It looks like you can just put your own system in here. So there's like a little water pipe over there, and I'm guessing that would have been connected to the old system. This would have been the fuel tank that runs it, and there's a plug socket on the wall to power it. And that would have heated water that goes through these pipes, goes through the house, keeps it warm on a thermostat. And yeah, you could do wood, gas, diesel. It feels well built. It feels like it's quite insulated inside. It's actually quite cold today. It's only 9.5 degrees Celsius. You know, it's winter, it's the middle of winter, but inside the house it didn't feel exceptionally cold, it didn't feel damp or anything like that. There wasn't any, you know, I didn't really notice any mold or mildew on the walls or anything like that, apart from just a little bit of dust and debris from being left open for such a long time. So if we walk a little bit further from the garage area, there is the swimming pool. They've got this little sheep fence around it. I'm not sure what that's for, maybe to stop sheep from ending up in the pool. But yeah, I mean, obviously at the moment the pool hasn't been maintained or anything like that, but you can see it's quite a big pool. It's quite a big space. It's got the steps leading in on that side. I'm not sure. I think it has a liner. I think it's a concrete pool with a liner, judging by what I can see on their sides. It does look like it needs a new liner. But I mean, most of the work for the pool is obviously done. You know, you've got the pool's in there. It's just the plastic liner that looks like it needs replacing. The house itself is south facing, so south is on this side, north is on this side, and we are looking towards the west. So you imagine in summertime you're going to have, this is going to be a really nice sunny area to be lying around the pool, and you've got these lovely views. I think this over here is going to be the pump house. I'm not sure, I wasn't given a tour of that, but I believe this is what's got all the equipment for the swimming pool in. And it looks like the access is probably just on the front here. There looks like there's a door there. And in its current state, the house, or the farmhouse, the main farmhouse here, is actually served by this road that runs in front of the property and goes past to the farmhouse. But they're actually changing that. So they're changing it so that this will be your own private entrance to your place, and they're going to change the entrance to the farmhouse to actually come out the back here, so it's not going to be going directly in front of you. So I think that'll be a nice touch. It's actually deceptively large inside. From the outside, it doesn't look as if it's that big, and then you go inside and you've got there's 4 big rooms, and then each of the rooms have almost got like little sort of dressing rooms, and then you've got bathrooms, and it's amazing how they fit that all in there. But yeah, and look at these bricks, or granite stones. Really, really nice. Well, that brings us to the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Now, please note, I'm not an estate agent. I don't sell properties. I only create video tours like this one, or private video tours for buyers who can't visit Portugal in person. So if you are interested in hiring me to create a video tour, have a look in the video description below. I've put my email address, okportugal@hotmail.com. Send me an email and we can figure it out. Also, if you are interested in buying this property, please contact the seller. Her name is Hermine, and she's from Mountain Homes Imobiliaria, which is an agency based in Ceia, central Portugal. I've put all of her contact details in the video description below, so check him out. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you soon.